So anyway, we have 32 provinces with 3 million people. Okay. And also where we have the biggest producer of oil palm, rubber, and of course electronics products. Okay.
632,000 kilometers square.
Okay, 632,000 square kilometers of land. Okay, any other questions? I think there were some proposals made by the Asian Development Bank talking about creating special border economic zones.
Yes.
So we have actually decided today to let the ADB execute their proposal.
Yes.
And the Asian Development Bank, is a development bank that gives soft loans for regions that require economic expertise to let them move up to the next level. So I think in that respect, we can also participate because Penang so far has no projects with the IMTGT. Now we are hopeful that we can get something done. And I think this will not only benefit Penang but also other provinces in the border region. They call it special border economic zone. Special border economic zone. So probably in the border regions between Malaysia, Thailand. Yes, Dr. Fauzi.
This SBEZ involve the whole of 14 provinces of Thailand. They have 5 provinces of Yala, Ratreat, Patani, Songkhla and Satun as one particular area, and the other area is another 9 provinces on the top. Andaman, they call it Andaman area. One is the 5 provinces bordering Malaysia, then the other 9 provinces, they call it Andaman. Yeah? So this SBEZ, like mentioned by Excellency Chief Minister, is playing a very good cooperation with our Malaysia BETP, Border Economic Transformation Program, that is coordinated by NCIA. Yeah? That involve border town. From Kelantan is Takbai and Pangkalan Kubo. Second is Sungai Golok and Rantau Panjang. Third is Bukit Bunga Bukit Tal in Kelantan. Yeah? The program is 2 bridges, building the bridges plus the highway on the other side. And then in Perak, that is Betong and Pangkalan Ulu, the new township gateway on the Malaysian side. And on the Thai side, there's going to be a new airport in Betong. Yeah? And then come to Kedah, that is the borders of Kota Putra and Kota Perdana, 2, Danau and Bukit Hitam. And come to Perlis, that is Padang Besar, Wang Kelian and Kuala Perlis later on. So that is on the Malaysia, Thailand and Indonesia, the maritime, we are going to push up the maritime relationship. Now we have Port Klang, ASEAN Niaga Butter Trade Center as the model, and they are expanding that from 15 acres to 34 acres on ASEAN Niaga to ASEAN Niaga Port with warehousing. That is the model of, can I say, maritime cooperation, which we have to. Penang doesn't concentrate on that because we don't have the butter trade small ports. Right. So that we are going to push it. In the IMTGT level of cooperation, they have 5 levels. The level that private sector is only 1 level, the low level, JBC. The second level is working group, all the ministries, 6 ministries, and they have Chief Ministers Governors Forum on the Menteri Besar, Chief Minister and the Governor. After that, they have National Secretariat, the EPU and the SDB, and Ministry of Coordinating Economy in Indonesia. Then they have ministerial meeting. under the minister, Malaysia representing by Dato' Wahid. Then after that, they have leader summit. So the level of population is only one level. So that's why we are pushing that we are to be included in some of the. We have a very close relationship with Cmgf, Chief Minister's Governance Forum, because this is a really, like Chief Minister said, people-to-people contact. This is the people-to-people contact. Some of the study, like today, that to be carried out by ADB, they don't want to include the PPP, private and public partnership, inside there. That if the study include that, they will allow more private sector to make use of the study in order to get involved in the development and create entrepreneurship and create more opportunities in the industry. We just cannot leave all this burden of building up infrastructure, whatever, to the government. We have the PPP initiative. We can do that, like the bridges in Kelantan and Takbai. If they allow private sector to see what is the cost benefit from it, maybe some of the big companies will come in and it's going to be a toll bridges, something like this. So that all these are new things, and I believe Chief Minister will say it when he concluded the meeting today.
For these many provinces is just to let them be reacquainted with Penang, because many of them have not been in Penang for some time. So let them be reacquainted with Penang and let them know that Penang is progressing, and that we can also offer to extend closer contact and cooperation with them. Instead of going to one city by one city, you get everyone together. That's number one. Number two, of course, to also rely on the ADB as a bridge to carry out new projects that encourages inter-regional cooperation. But you must also understand that when you want to do any inter-regional cooperation, when it involves foreign countries, you have to get the sanction of the federal government. So here, when you have the IMTGT, it is under that platform. And of course, thirdly is we can always use this as a learning experience, not only of new ideas given by ADB, but also other participants.
The Penang, what private sector expect from Penang? We private sector expect that we want to strengthen Penang to be the hub of tourism. Will be there with the medical tourism, the hub for manufacturing on the E&E everything, and the hub for other type of services logistics. So Penang is already in the middle, the first corridor, Songkla, Penang and Medan. So we're going to strengthen ourselves because they will benefit the private sector. Yeah. First thing I said for Penang, Penang and Medan, our relationship from day one, we have only 3 flights a day. 1993, now you have to say many flights a day.
I think around
10 flights a day. Okay.
Almost 10 flights a day.
Okay.
9 or 10.
Okay. Number 2,
3 times multiplied by 3.
The numbers of 5-star hotel in Medan, you name it, then they have to increase another 3 within this year. Yeah. So that on there. And then number three, can I say the numbers of tourists coming to Penang? Medical tourism. You got to find out what is the figure. The figure is
No need to find out. Just
contributing about 3 billion more.
You go to private hospitals, you know.
You know.
You want to know is private hospital or public hospital?
Private hospital. They call it Allen Hospital, they call it Medan Hospital.
No, they all say, why do we have to pay to
Okay. So much so, the last Penang fair in Medan, last week I was in Medan. I got to soften down by telling, okay, PHA, Penang Health will help Sumatra Utara to come up with their medical city in order to take care of the low class
Doing the local plus, I mean the budget.
The budget,
travelers,
the budget patient, the budget patient. If not, they're talking about 600,000 next 2 years. So the numbers are there. So we are helping the North Sumatra to come up with the medical city in order to take care of the people. The people there is already 13 million for North Sumatra alone. The Medan alone is about 5 million now. So the numbers are coming in, and we can't take it. We need to develop higher and higher. I mean, we have to. Then the role that we play today, we leave it to them. We will help them to do that. So I go to talk. So that is 3 areas. Then I want to mention one. The Penang, already on the MTGT, what we call cooperation, we come up with AUCMS. Allied University of Medical Sciences, that started from MTGT. The 2 years preclinical, clinical in Sumatra, in USU, and another 3 years clinical in Malaysia, in Hospital of Alostar, Kanga, Sungai Petani, and Kulim. That is in Kepala Batas, in Penang, under Dr. That is. Then a few more. There's more. We have one in Selangor, Asaniaga Port, and then we have what you call somebody in Penang that from when they start in 2007 exporting leather, salted leather from Penang to Indonesia, only 200 ton a year. Now come up 5,000 ton a year. Okay, they collected through ASEAN to send to Indonesian market. So I can mention that 3, good enough.
Any other questions?